Hi, today I'm here in New York, as you can see, in front of the Statue of Liberty, which is a beautiful symbol of freedom. I want to talk to you today about the power of the words, also in relation to your freedom, also in relation to your conditionings. Hi, I'm Roberta Tachi, and this is part of the Awakens class. Many people talk about the power of the words and how you create your own reality from the words you say or that you also think. So your thoughts also normally are based on your words. So I would like to talk a little bit more about that, but not in relation to just creating a reality, but also how this affects your own constrictions that you have inside your body. So if you have been following my channel, you have seen already that I talk about the inner constrictions, the holding patterns that you have, that you many times or most of the times are unconscious, that your body tightens, or you're trying to hold in something or protect yourself, hold something out of your body. And in order to do that, we tighten tissues that or the fascia that can be in the muscles, ligaments, organs, or even the bones. So these are all conditionings that we have been having in our body and in our life since we are little, most of the time since we are a child. So when we talk about something now, as an adult, you talk about something negative that happened to you before, if you're not talking during a therapy, and especially if you're talking in a therapy that is also working with your body, that's the best thing you can do, because you will be conscious of what, or aware of what is in fact happening in your body as you talk. And as you become aware, or your therapist is aware, it's going to help you to open that. Now, if you're not aware of what's happening in your body, neither your therapist, or you're not involving the body in this therapy and just talking, you might be in fact causing an accentuation of conditioning, an accentuation, what I call this prison, because if you're tightening inside, there is also like a kind of a prison, because there's no fluidity for emotions or thoughts, perceptions to pass through you. You're just like a blocking. But if you are talking with the awareness of what is happening, then you can release that, and that will bring the fluidity that you want, because when something happens in your life from the present moment that you get angry, you are allowed to feel your anger, and it passes through you, and you're free. You're free of the anger, because the anger is not stuck in your tissues, it really passed through you. Now, if you are not doing this type of work and you're just talking about, not only in terms of therapy, but you want to tell your friend, or you keep repeating, especially if you have the victim consciousness too strong in yourself, which I also ask you to really pay attention to, that is, you're going to be repeating many times, oh, poor me, this happened to me, and this happened to me. So if you repeat these words over and over, what happened is that the tissues inside get accentuated, the constriction and the tension gets accentuated, and it will be even harder to clear later on if you become aware. Also, these constrictions, as time passes, they become more rigid. So it's almost like they crystallize more. So, and when you say the words have the power to create a reality, also they do have the power to create something negative also, because this constrictions has not only the emotions that many people think, oh, it's just emotions there. No, there is emotions. There are emotions there in the tissues that you are constricting, like say one particular tension that you have. Also, there are tissues there, and could be even the bones, muscle, ligaments, as I was mentioning before, could be in some organs also, that you have some tightness. But also, there are thoughts behind that. There are ideas, beliefs, and thoughts that are also behind that. And that consciousness of the child who wants to say no, or who wants to block something in life, is still active. And in this active consciousness of the child that many times if you cannot access, you will be acting from that consciousness, then you will be in fact miscreating reality for you. You will be creating something and you do not want. So it's very important that you become aware of this conditioning so that you in fact clear that, clear the constrictions, clear not only the emotions, not only the physical sensations, but the awareness, the thoughts, the perceptions that are under that physical sensation or emotion, so that you can have freedom. And that's why it's so important to remember that. I love this symbol. It's such a beautiful symbol of freedom. So I hope you enjoy. If you have any question or if you have any comment you would like to do, take a moment and comment below. Okay, thank you and see you next time.